Alright, let's see if I counted right before. These are in line. Yeah. Perfect. Alright, I actually probably didn't need to count that out. I could just go from here in a straight line this way until I can look over and see that this is where I need to put the post. Right. So that's a fairly large area. Where do I want the porch to look out on? I think I want it to look out this way, because then I can throw my fishing line out into the river here and it won't get stuck on the bottom like it does in shallow water. Fishing lines do that. These lily pads have a really thin hitbox. Sorry, just noticing that. So I want to be able to get up to my house through a hole in the floor. So if my deck is facing this way, the hole in the floor needs to be against the back wall. The fact that this is 10 by 10 means you can't, there's no direct center. Which means it's going to have to be off-center a little bit. So if it's going to be off-center, I want it to be off-center to the right side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These two blocks mark the center. I want it to be right about there. There. And this will go up, and there will be a ladder on the side of it, and then that is how I will get into my house. I want to go get some dirt, because it's going to take a bit of scaffolding to get the base of this stilt house made. Yeah, dirt would be in here. I don't have much of it. Take that and gravel. That and gravel, because both of those can be mined very quickly with a shovel. Alright, so what else was I going to talk about? I had a couple of subjects prepared for today. Right, I went to a Halloween party on the 28th, which was yesterday for me. Oh no, it was 2 days ago. Yesterday I spent all day watching horror movies, which was fun. The Halloween party, I went dressed as zombie Osama bin Laden. It was very fun. It was hosted by my community college, and there was a prize given out for best costume. I did not win it, but I'm proud because I was called up to be in the contest, right? They picked the top 6 costumes so they could eliminate 2 people at a time, and end up with 2 people for the finals. And worked out pretty well. I got eliminated first, actually, because everybody booed Osama bin Laden, which I just take as a compliment, because that means they immediately recognized who I was, and that I was to be booed. So I'm not mad about that. I got a consolation prize of a school t-shirt. Hooray! Awesome prize. Not. But I'll take it. It's a reward, and I will take it. Let's see, I was going to make this 5 tall, wasn't I? That's already 6 tall. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if that's tall enough. If I made it 6 tall, that would take 24. I started out with 32, so that would leave a few left over. Oh, I forgot to make ladders too. Oops. So if this is 5, it's not quite tall enough. I want to make it 6 tall. I've just decided. That's how tall it's going to be. So one more here. All of the posts already have 3 on them, so I need to put one more. One more for each of them. Or no, 3 more for each of them, sorry. I was thinking 1 more on top of that one. But, yeah, 1, 2. Delicate. Come on. Got it. Yeah, I could have just built up 1 more, but I don't feel like it. So, yeah. Alright. So, let's get to the top of here. 1, 2, 3. Done. Alright, last one. Then I can start building the base of the structure. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Now, let's start building the base. The buttery biscuit base. Sorry, that was a reference to a video that you can just go look up. I don't give a shit. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm going to make you work for it. Right. Let's get back up on here. I should have made ladders. I really should have made ladders. Right. Oh god. Oh, wow. That was a huge lag spike. What just happened? Sun's not really going down. I don't get these random lag spikes sometimes. It's just like, I don't know what's going on. Alright, so the hole in the floor is going to be right there. This is going to be a wall. It's time to start building. I don't have any torches with me, do I? Do I? No, no torches. Great. I'm always so unprepared for these things. It's like, I remember some certain items that I need to bring, but I never remember everything. So far I've forgotten ladders and torches. I'm going to need half slabs and steps and signs as well. So, lots of wood being used here. Put up the frame first, and since the sun is sort of going down already, after I'm finished with the frame, I'll just jump off and go to sleep. And I'll get some ladders while I'm at it. And also some torches. So I'm done with the frame. I'll go inside. So, yeah, I keep forgetting to bring food. I wonder if my mushroom farm is ready. Oh, you know, one more thing I forgot? I was going to try recording the voice with Audacity this time instead of Fraps, because so far when I've recorded with Fraps, it always gets really out of sync by like a second, which is way too much time. And I forgot to do that, so this audio is probably going to be out of sync. Like, you can tell when you hear the clicking, it's not quite right, you know? Like, I click over here, okay, I'll click on the raw chicken, alright? Listen to the click of my mouse, and then listen, and then look for the raw chicken being picked up, right? Listen. You see that? So, obviously I can't tell if that was actually delayed, but I'm willing to bet that it was. That's a problem that I intended to solve this time, but I'm not gonna go exit out just so that I can do that, because it's not, you know, that big of a problem. You can usually, it's alright, but it's a bit annoying. So I'm gonna try and fix that eventually, but not right now. There's the ladders I wanted. What else did I want? Torches, that's what I wanted. Wonder if I have any. No, but I do have some coal. 7 coal and 6 sticks. 24 torches. Alright, sleep, and then I will go finish that house. Well, probably not finish it. Alright. Grab these ladders. Sometimes forget which keys I'm supposed to be using. There we go. Okay. Done. Okay. Alright, let's continue filling this in then. I watched a bunch of horror movies yesterday. Started it off with Halloween. I'm not sure if it's the original, but certainly one of the best slasher movies. And certainly lives up to its reputation. I love the music for that, and it was all written by the director. Like, in his basement, last day of shooting. Or, not the last day of shooting, the first day of pre-production. Like, right before the movie went out, he recorded that music, and yeah, I watched a special about it once on television. It was pretty entertaining. And I like slasher movies, but I watched that, and then I watched Friday the 13th, in which I was surprised to not see Jason, because I've never, you don't really hear much about the original Friday the 13th, but it does not actually involve Jason, oddly enough. I won't give it away for anybody, but it does not involve Jason. I mean, it does, but he's not the main character. He's not the killer. Shit, I may have given it away for any of you who have not watched the original. But then again, who really cares about spoilers for a slasher movie? That's not why you watch slasher movies. You watch slasher movies to see people get killed, and that Friday the 13th definitely has that. They actually hired the makeup artist from Dawn of the Dead, I believe it was, or one of those zombie movies. They hired the makeup artist from that to do the death scenes for Friday the 13th. So it's actually pretty good, but actually Friday the 13th Part 2 is what I watched next, and I would say that one was much better. Like, the whole day I didn't really jump at any of the kills. Like, there was nothing startling at all about either of those two movies. They were just kind of suspenseful or something. But Friday the 13th Part 2 actually managed to scare me a couple times, and it was awesome. I didn't used to like being scared, for obvious reasons. I mean, not really supposed to like being scared, but that's kind of why you watch horror movies. Okay, I've been neglecting my building while I'm doing this. Here's the porch. I don't know, maybe it needs to be a little bit smaller. Yeah, I'll make it a little bit smaller. Right about there. So this is going to be the porch area here. These 3 squares. I'll have 3 tall fence posts here and here, and then I will have a half slab awning on top of that, and I will have a chair here, and like the door is going to be like right over here. Everything's a little bit offset in this build because it's a cabin and it's not supposed to be perfect. And also, like, there's going to be a window, like, right there, probably. And inside, there will be a table, a couple of chests, and a bed. And if I could get a fishing pole to lean up against the wall, I would do that. But that's not going to happen. So